Welcome back to MACTFORDEDGE, and I'm going to talk about air filters. Very controversial things they are. You can say air filter and the next thing you know, you got a bunch of, in my humble opinions, going on with that.
Welcome back to a MACT video.
So, I'm going to tell you the facts as I have encountered them. With over 500,000 accumulated miles on air filters on the Ford Edge, between the 2008 and the two 2011s I have essentially decided what I like to do. I'm not looking for a gain in horsepower. If you think you're going to get extra horsepower, take a poop. You'll probably go faster. Weight reduction. But anyway, all jesting aside, the air filter that I chose was an AEM dry air filter. Now, I used to use K&Ns. The only problem with that was I got tired of washing them, cleaning them, re-oiling them, and everything else. And yes, you do have a slight potential to take and cause a problem with your mass airflow sensor. Okay? So, after years of using them, and AEM came out with the dry one, I decided to try that. So, I've had this dry filter in here for approximately 7 months, which comes out to about 35,000 miles. Now, I installed that 7 months ago, and then I decided to take and install this AEM filter minder. Now, I went ahead and installed it, and of course, as you can see in the video here, me putting it in and installing it and getting it all, drilled the hole in the air box and everything else. Again, going back to this, I got this AEM filter minder installed. Now, one thing that I do want to show you is after 35,000 miles, I have not really opened this box. I did one time for maintenance, but I did not clean, nor did I blow it out or wash it or anything. I took it out, set it down, did the work, and I put it right back in. I did my best not to disturb it. So this thing is running on the same air filter. Now, that being said, this filter has 35,000 miles on it. I don't know if you all understand how air filters work in a lot of ways, but a very clean air filter is not going to clean the air as efficiently going into your motor through your intake as a, somewhat dirty one. Why? Because the holes in the filter are a little bit bigger, and they allow the smaller nanoparticles and other particles to get into the engine. When a filter starts building up a little bit of a layer, it actually becomes more efficient in cleaning the air. Thus, a partially dirty air filter actually cleans the air better going into your engine. Now, you go to these quick lube shops, you go to the dealer, you go everywhere, and they look at it and they say, oh my gosh, it's not white anymore. You need to buy a new air filter. 35,000 miles, folks. That's what I got on this thing. Did I change it? No. And I even have this AEM to tell me what the airflow is. Now, I'm going to show you here real quick where it's at, because this indicates how well this thing's working. Now, as you can see, it has tripped into the yellow. Now, I'm not going to change this out. This filter is going to remain here until it trips into the red. So as you can see, I have 35,000 miles on it now. I wonder how long it's going to be before it trips into the red. And then at that time, once it does trip into the red, I will then, of course, take this out and I will do a follow-up video on the number of miles that it's taken it to get this far. But just think of this as a midway point for my test on this AEM filter. Again, 7 months. And then I've had this AEM filter minder in here, and it's in the yellow. So Will it be another 35,000 miles? Or is it like that last half of your gas tank, it goes down even faster? I don't know, but once I do get to the red, I will do a follow-up video by taking this filter out and showing you what it actually looks like. Now, my whole point behind all this, folks, is when do you need to change your air filter? Now, again, you go to the quick lube places, all this other stuff, you don't need to change it. This filter minder will tell you when you need to change it. And since I drive so many miles, I felt this is a better way to save money. Because how many filters, ask yourself, how many filters would you go through in 35,000 miles? If you're normal driving and you drive 12,000 miles a year, have you changed your filter out, what, every year? Are you wasting that much money in replacing your filter every year when you see me driving 35,000 miles? So, you know, think about it. When do you really need to change it? Okay? And I'm just trying to help you all save some money. Think about the process of what you're doing as far as changing your filters. Because quite frankly, I think this AEM filter is probably what? 50, 60,000 mile filter? We're going to find out because my gas mileage ain't going down. Matter of fact, it's staying about 25, 26 miles per gallon on the highway. And I'm doing 75 miles an hour on the interstate. Okay, so I know it's working. I know nothing is happening to my airflow. So just pay attention to what you're doing. Watch your air filters. And of course, I will follow up with everything as far as air filters go. But again, going back into the horsepower thing, marketing, folks. That's really all it is marketing. You know, I can't say nothing else. Why do I buy a reusable filter? That is the last part of my discussion here. I buy a reusable because guess what? I wash it out with some dishwashing detergent, clean it out, dry it, and put it back in. And guess what? I use it for another 60,000 miles, I bet. So how many air filters did I buy in 120,000 miles? And I only paid for it one time. So if you're really looking for cost savings, want to go the right route, buy a reusable filter. And I do recommend a non-oil filter just for ease of use and maintenance. And then you don't have to worry about clogging your MAF sensor and all that stuff. So real quick tip on it, folks. I do want you to take and think about this process of your air filters. And next time you go to the Jiffy Lube and you just changed your air filter out last year, you know, you might want to bypass that change. Save a few bucks when you're in the process because you really don't need to do it. Unless, of course, it looks like it's got mud in it. Then, of course, you want to change it. By all means, whatever you do, I want you to take and go over here to Facebook, MACTFORDEDGE, and, of course, join that page. And you can talk to Manaran, you can talk to Elhard, you can talk to me, and you can talk to all the other members and get some real-time information on the maintenance of your vehicle. And they will help you out, along with myself, in doing your standard maintenance on your Ford Edge to keep it running and keep it cheaper for you. And then, of course, like and subscribe right over here to my YouTube channel. And, of course, feel free to watch all the videos that you feel you need to. But I try to put out new videos as often as possible as life permits. But again, thank you, the viewers, for watching. And again, you, the members on MACTFORDEDGE on Facebook. You rock. I love you all. Have a nice day. And remember, every day you wake up and both feet hit the floor is a great day. And today is a great day. So, Mercy Girl, take it away. Tell us how much you enjoy these videos.
Thank you, MacT. This is a Mercy Girl production. Thank you for watching MacT's videos. Remember to like and subscribe.